Hey guys, welcome back to another solution video. This video is going to be about ARC112, which is this lab. It's a challenge lab, app engine, three ways. It's a challenge lab. So let's begin with this lab, follow the steps properly. So I'll click on start lab, launch with 1 credit, and then copy your password and open this console in the private window. Now follow me accordingly. So as you can see, this is a challenge lab. So the first task is to enable this API, which is this API, Google App Engine Admin API. So we'll copy this and then come into the console and paste this thing and then enable this API. As you can see now, this API is enabled. So let's go and check your progress. Task number 1 is complete. Now, this is the task number 2, which says to download the app. This is the task number 3, which says to deploy the app. And task number 4 is to deploy updates to your application. So I've made a note of it, what to do. So the first task, the second task, the first actual task, which is this task 2, we have to download the helloworld app. Meaning what? We have to clone any of this repository. I will be going with the PHP one because for Go and Python we need to set up many things, but with PHP we just directly need to clone it and we can directly deploy it. So let's proceed with the task. We'll first clone the repo. We'll copy this link and come into the console. Let's get back to the home page and activate the Cloud Shell. So as you can see, the first task is to clone the repo, and I've already copied the link. So I'll paste the link over here and you need to come forward, come at this part and type git clone. This will basically copy this application which is hosted on GitHub into this Cloud Shell, and I'll type ls to see whether it's there or not. Now what we need to do is we need to change the control of our cursor into the main directory of the application. And how will we do that? We'll just type cd and type this php and then press tab. So it will automatically take the entire name. Hit enter. Then again press ls. Now we need to go into the app. So let's find where it is present. Now as you can see now that there is an app engine over here and we are playing with app engine only. So we'll go into the app engine now. Now follow the steps accordingly. Now as you can see, we are inside the main directory. Now we need to deploy our app. So how will we do that? We'll just write gcloud app and deploy. Now as you can see, it gives us option for the region where we need to deploy the app. So we'll come back to the instructions page and we'll check for the region, and it says US Central 1. So we need to map that region here. So we'll come back to the console and choose the number 2, the number which represents your region. So I'll type in 2. Now, as you can see, our app is hosted over here. Our app is deployed. Now we need to make the changes. So we'll come back to the instructions page and check our progress for the other tasks first. As you can see, this progress is nicely done, and this will also be completed now. So it would take some time to reflect the progress. Now you can see this is also done. So we are done with the 3 tasks. Now we need to make some changes into our application. Now how will we do that? So we just need to come back to the console. This is the SSH. You need to minimize it. Don't close this. This is the application which is running on this URL. So this is our console. Now I'll type ls once again to check whether I'm into the directory or not. You can see this is the index.php, which is the main thing where we need to make changes. So just type in nano index.php. As you can see, this is the thing which is getting reflected over here. So we'll just change this to what is given over here. So we need to copy this. I won't even copy this. Hello, comma, cruel world. Okay. Minimize this SSH. See, this is the reason why I told you guys that we will go with PHP. It is very simple. If it was Python or Go, we need to make setup and we need to create some virtual environments and many things. With PHP, it's just deploying and making this one line change. Let's verify if this is the same or not. Hello, cruel world. Perfect. So I'll just press Control plus S, then Control plus X. Now we'll once again verify and check. Okay, it's the perfect thing. Now if I refresh it, the changes won't be there. Why? Because I have not yet deployed the app. I've just made the changes. Now what we need to do is we need to redeploy the app. So I'll write gcloud app deploy and then hit enter and then wait. Press Y first. Now you can see our app is deployed. Now we'll check whether the changes are visible or not. As you can see, the changes are visible and we are done with this task. Now, if I check my progress over here and then here as well, you can see I've got 100 on 100. So that's it, guys. For this video, this was a challenge lab with the lab code as ARC112, lab name as appengine, 3 ways challenge lab. So I'll just end the lab now.